Hey basketball players, today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how you can separate yourself from the competition. More than likely, if you clicked on this video, you are a dedicated basketball player who's trying to improve their game every single day. And I truly appreciate the hustle because that's exactly how I was and how I am and how I approach my life. I'm always dedicated to improvement, learning, and trying to find different strategies to help myself improve more and more and more. There's going to be certain roadblocks in the way between you and your goals. And that's to be expected. You gotta love the process. If this basketball stuff was easy, then everybody would be doing it. And what's life without a hill to climb? You need to be able to take these challenges, attack them. It's going to build character in yourself and is going to make you stronger as a person as a whole. Now here are 3 things that I wish I knew as a high school basketball player that would have made me way better as I grew older. Little background, when I was coming up, I didn't have a basketball trainer. I didn't have a coach who was always looking out for me. I was basically learning everything by myself on YouTube. I was learning little bits and pieces here and there from camps and from AAU coaches and people like that. So I didn't have anyone necessarily guiding me. So if I would have had these 3 things, I guarantee my game would have gone to another level. Now the first thing that I would change if I could from when I was in high school till now is I would have focused more on quality rather than quantity. I used to always think that if you went to the court and you practiced for hours and hours and hours and hours that you were going to get better. But in reality, that wasn't making me better, but the quality of the reps that I was taking were what made me better. I can tell you that I would go to the court for 3-4 hours and I would be doing stuff like this. Now that obviously isn't getting me better. It's only when I started focusing on the quality of my reps that I really started to see tremendous improvement in my game. So instead of thinking about, I'm gonna go to the court for this much time, I'm gonna start listing out what I wanna do and accomplishing that. If I wanna make 100 catch and shoot threes, I better write that down, get to the gym, and work on it. I wanna be able to catch the ball, catch and shoot, and have a game-like rep, because that's what's gonna transfer over to my real game. The second thing that I wish I would have changed about myself would be I should have focused more on myself and my improvement rather than those around me. They always have that saying, losers focus on winners and winners focus on winning. I used to focus on what everybody else was doing. I would focus on who was working out at this time. I'd be on Snapchat and social media looking at, oh, this person's working out at this time. That makes me feel bad. I feel like I'm missing out on something. Or I'd see, oh, this person got this offer, or this person did this, or this person's doing that. While it's obviously good to have accountability and show what other people are doing, you shouldn't be so consumed with it. I shouldn't be focused on what others are doing. I should be focused on what I'm doing. It doesn't matter if this person is getting this many shots up, or this person's at this camp, or this person got this offer. I have to focus on myself, control what I can control, and not put so much energy into other people and other things. I see this in life. Everybody's always on their phone, depression and anxiety on super high levels because people are so focused on what others are doing instead of focusing on how they can change their situation. So if it were up to me, I would stop focusing on what others were doing and I would put my head down and continue to work. And then this last thing that I would change about myself would be this. I struggled with confidence and being aggressive in games for a long time in my basketball career. It took me a long time to break out of this, but the reasoning B was because I cared so much about what my coach thought, what my parents thought, and what people thought about me. If I really wanted to change my life and change my game, I needed to find a way to differentiate basketball from life. You guys have to be able to separate the two. If you have a bad game, that's just a bad basketball game. It doesn't matter. Life will move on. It's okay. You just have to learn from what you did and continue to go and continue to be aggressive. You might as well go down swinging. You might as well be taking that shot. You might as well be driving in and going downhill. You might as well try to get that foul. Stop trying to please everybody by being passive, trying to pass the ball, not do too much, not do too little. You need to focus on being aggressive, taking chances, taking risks. Don't play safe. Playing safe is what's going to end you up on the bench. Try to be that guy who's taking that risk. Now, obviously, it's calculated. If you don't have the handle like that, you can't get downhill, you might as well not. But if you have the skills and the abilities, why not exercise it? You work way too hard to not shoot shots. Be sure that you guys are taking risks, taking challenges, because hey, life is too short. Your basketball career is going to be over like that. You need to be able to take advantage of your opportunity to be on the court. Stop worrying about mistakes. Stop worrying about turnovers. I know it's scary at the moment, but I'm telling you, the more you break out of your shell, the better and more opportunities will come your way, and you're going to become a better and better player. These are the 3 things that I wish I knew in high school, and I wish I would have done differently. Now, are all of these things fixable overnight? Of course not. But if you look at this video and continue to think about the things that I've said, these things will incrementally change your game and change your life for the better. You need to be able to structure your workouts and get quality reps. You need to be sure that you're focusing on yourself, putting energy into yourself and not others. And you need to take risks on the court. You work way too hard to not shoot shots and not play your best. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram at JQ Basketball Training, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Lo-fi.